everybody, this is Ocarina, and I am bringing you another house item preview, Mythic Passage Prelude event 2019. It started September 6th, so I'm a little late getting this video out. Very sorry, but this event goes through up until the expansion launch. There are 38 new buyable items, 16 house items, plus a full building block set, which is 19 items because it contains the cutouts, and a pet wand, a ring that allows you to see shinies if you equip it, and a mount. Now, there are two new quested house items. One is a collectibles, which you need the ring for, and then there is a house item from the signature adventure line. The two signature quests, the adventure one and then the trade skill one, they will be staying after the expansion launches, but everything else, like the ability to get the coins and stuff, and I think even maybe the merchant, I'm not sure, will be going. Maybe the merchant will stay so you can keep spending the coin, but I'm not 100% sure. So there are 45 returning buyable items, all but the recipe, which gives you the building block set, sandstone and granite, which is from a different Prelude event. All of the other stuff is from Against the Elements, which I think was last year. Okay, so here we go. This first item is from the shinies. It is called this, and here it is, maximum size and minimum size. Now, I have two of everything in here, so you can just see right away how big stuff is. It's bigger than me, and I am the smallest possible dark elf. So I think this thing is making noise. But you can go into this bigger one because there's like gaps in it and everything. So the collection reward. Now this thing is solid. It is called that, and it's from the signature adventure line. It is solid on the bottom as well. It is this color. I'm not going to lift it up so I can do the silent video without having to reset. All right, so this is what it looks like round. So it's the same. I think it's the same picture on all four sides, but the top one's different than the bottom one. Okay, and here's the minimum size one, and it's definitely taller than I am, like double my height. Now, those were the quest items. Now, the mount is buyable. You can walk through it as a house item. It is called this, and it is 50 of those new deep water coppers that you get from the repeatable quests. And here it is, a minimum size. Now there's like green little sparkles, and there's like blue wavy lines, and then it pulses from the middle out. And yeah, and here's the minimum size, or yeah, minimum size. It's just tiny. So here we go. So there is a female and a male version of this plushie, and you can walk through them, and as you can see, it gets pretty small. Now this one, the female, it shows butt cheeks. Just a little warning in case you want to not have it in a house because of children or something. But anyway, so here is the Behemoth crystal, and it is, you cannot walk through it, but on the bottom it is invisible, so it's not solid all the way through. And I think part of it is sticking into the ground, but I won't lift it up. Now this item is called that, and here is like hip height for the maximum, and it's really tiny for the minimum, like ankle height. It is solid. On the bottom, it has a bottom, but you can walk through it. So the bottom just looks like the side of this, this color. So next item is this plushie, which you can walk through. Now it looks very familiar because it is. We have the house pet version of this, and now we have the plushie version. So here is the max and min, definitely taller than I am. All right, now this cute little guy, which I hope becomes a house plushie as well, is called this. Definitely taller than I am. And look at the scary butt. I didn't realize armadillos had spikes coming out of their butt. But anyway, not like that anyway, I don't think. But what do I know? I don't know anything. So here we go. Look here. Let's see here. Punish. And then taunt. And it definitely looks like me when I'm too tired. All right. Stay. Cute little guy. And then these guys are called this. Now, I cannot walk through them, and they do have a bottom. In fact, part of it is in the floor, the root and stuff. So it is bigger than it appears, and it is huge. There are 3 different ones. This one is called pillar, and this one is called a wall. I forget what this one was. Monolith. Okay, so the next item, which is solid on the bottom, and you cannot look through, old books, row of old books, which is really cool. I hope we get like smaller stacks or like a single book from these. These books are beautiful. And this is the max size, so it's actually taller than I am. Here's what it looks like. Now the bottom is more of a orangey color. So anyway, now this guy is called, I can't examine the big one. I can actually probably lay down and it would take 2 of me to reach the other side. This is the name of it. It looks familiar because we do have a version of it, but it's a different color and probably slightly different pattern. I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, you cannot walk through this rug on either side, and the back is a brown color, a tan color. And there are like 2 lines, like, I think right here and right there about is kind of like a darker brown color. All right. Now, this guy is also a house pet, and that's what it is called. And I will show you the sides. You can walk through this pet. And look here. I hope we get this item as a regular house item, not a pet. Very cool. And now, sometimes it stays open with the thing just straight up. I did a video, but I was coughing too much and it just took too long. I am going to do the silent version, but it takes too long for this one. So this guy is called this, and you cannot write on it. It's not a player written book. I thought it was because of a house tour. Someone put an actual player written book over the top. I would love to have a version of this where it's like a sign or a book, player written book. So you cannot walk through it, and the minimum is like this height. Very cool item. All right, here's the square rug again. Same appearance as the other one on the back. Cannot walk through it on either side, so it's solid. So this next item is a table, and you can walk through it. This is max size, and it's cool that you can walk through it. In fact, I wonder if it won't let me through. But you can walk under it and stuff. And here's the minimum size. All right, the last buyable item that is not a building block set is this egg. And now here's the minimum one. It's a little guy right here. One of the eggs is cracked. And I think it'd be cool to put like goo coming out, like yolk and goo coming out of that thing. That's just me. It is not solid, but it does have like it's fully solid art wise. You can walk through. Okay. All right. So the building block set, like I said, there's 19 items in the building block set. This is what they look like. Standard sizing, like most of our building blocks that we have, and it's very cool. Now, for some reason, this tile, the like lines don't look as 3D as like say this does, but I mean, they don't stick out or anything. They just look more 3D. So there is the building block set, and now I forgot. Hi, Marzipo. My old man is here to be in the video. All right, so I forgot to show you real quick. There is a pet morph wand, and it's Dread Snout, and this is what it looks like. There are 2 belts that you get from I think the signature crafting line. One's for adventure, one's for crafting. I forget what gives you this cloak. I think it's the signature adventure line. You get the cloak and that pillar, I think. Don't quote me on it. Oh, and that looks like this. And then you have to buy this ring, and you must equip it in order to see the shinies. Now, I don't know if the shinies are going to stay after the event is over. There was some other event in Sinking Sands where you can see purple shinies, and you still can see them. So I don't know how that's going to work, but your guess is as good as mine. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to look at the description box below. I have a link to the Against the Elements preview video, and then also a link to Denmum's site. She has amazing information there, tell you all that you need to know. Thank you so much, Denmum, and I will see everyone in the next video. Bye, everybody.